So real quick before my bowling time, I'm going to do a round of the Players' Championship. I ended up +1 yesterday.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Players.
Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo, coming to you from one of the game's most famous venues, the TPC Sawgrass, home to the Players.
And home of the Players too. The PGA Tour professionals that play the tour, they basically run and own this wonderful venue. It is their championship, and it's one that each one of those players playing here this week would want to win. It might not be considered a major, but the Players, it is their championship.
95th.
Tee shot here at the first.
You immediately see what Pete Dye tries to do here, Rich. This hole looks like a straightaway par 4, but just that fairway shaping to the left and shaping to the right makes a very, very short par 4 difficult.
Oh, we're going left already.
He pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You'll need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with
All
par.
right, let's see here.
Get in the cup! And he's made the green.
Well, not in contention, but in for par.
Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd think Birdie or Eagle off this team. We've seen a lot during the Players' Championship, but once again, you have to move that tee shot right to left. But be careful of those pines.
Uh-oh.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. And at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Why is it going? What the heck was that?
That looked like a miss hit, Frank.
The lie was okay. It's a little surprising. Maybe wrong
It
club.
said perfect. I don't think that was perfect. Oh my
Well,
God!
from
dude.
in trouble,
This
Rich.
is not
At least
good.
he's back in play.
On the fairway from the rough.
Come on!
Even par currently.
Oh my God! I almost missed it.
That's a bogey putt, dropping down the leaderboard a bit, now at 2 over par.
I'm probably gonna miss the cut, but at this rate.
Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass, relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
What the heck?
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Really?
Not used to seeing that. Going to drop a shot at the third. Frank, this has been an absolute mess today and all week long.
You said it best.
And we pick up action at the fourth. That is not the way he wanted to start out this second round. Frank, what does he need to do in order to put himself in better position?
Why is it going so far left?
I have a convenient memory right now.
It wasn't doing that yesterday.
That's going to be tough, too, because that one is up front and personal.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be doable here,
I'm not
Frank?
even moving.
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Oh
so
my
the second
God!
of the par 4 goes begging. Now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know,
What?
can redeem
It didn't go in the water.
Mistakes. See if he does it here.
I saw it sitting right there on the edge.
Frank, this is always such a difficult spot for a
Oh my
golfer.
God,
You
that's
just
not right.
hit one out of bounds. You're trying to regroup.
He's going to need to more than regroup now.
That is so not right. That is not cool.
Can add up quickly, Frank. This already his fourth shot.
Yeah, time to knuckle down. He really wants to hit one of his better
Get in
shots
for a
right
par.
now.
Oh my God, another
Nice
bogey.
approach shot. He'll be happy with that. This hole is really getting the best of them for
This ain't
bogey
even a
once
gimme
again.
either. Oh my God.
This can be a cruel game at times.
I give up.
That really
Why
hurts,
did I
Frank,
play this?
missing the
Why?
bogey putt.
Yeah, now time to get the handkerchief. Double bogey coming up.
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This is a case of anything that could go wrong. Not just probably, it did. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
I haven't hit
Frank,
a fairway
he is
yet.
one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Yeah, but I'm in the rough.
Missed that one.
That's
And it
why
is
the
going
wind's 10
towards the
miles
rough.
an hour left.
Into the
That's
thick
why it's
stuff.
always going
That's a
left.
difficult lie. Frank, here we go again. Another shot from the rough.
Yeah, let's see if he learned his lesson.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Hey, I got a par again. I forgot what that was like. I need birdies.
Got it
though, man.
for par.
Pars are not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. I got to play.
Another shortish
Now I know
par
why it's
4,
over.
the
Oh, now it's blowing
393-yard
back.
par 4
That's-
sixth.
that's nice.
Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's two bunkers down the left, but
Oh,
that's
no,
not
the
really
tree.
the problem. If you hug that left
This is where I
side,
hit the
there's
tree
palm
yesterday.
trees that come into play on that second shot.
Hey, I hit a fairway. Look at that.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun.
Wind.
Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
No snack, though.
Oh, my God. Why are these never gimmies? Actually, it's not that bad. I was wrong. Okay.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
I needed that birdie so bad.
Good putt. Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
Interesting par 4 for two reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right,
Oh, the
that
wind's
makes
blowing
it look
forward
like a
this time.
dogleg right. But really, you want to play that
Oh
tee
my God, how
shot
many
just inside those
invites
pot
is he gonna
bunkers
send
down the
me?
right side.
Oh, that's going way. God.
Has it?
Maybe wet. Frank, sadly, I've been there too often in the water. You get down on
that one
yourself.
was all
What's the
me.
right way to approach this mentally?
Well,
really
you've almost
went
got to
left
take a
with
step
that
backwards,
analog
Rich.
stick.
This can add up so quickly. So
Figures I had the wind on my
give
side.
yourself a
and
little pat
everything.
on the back. Say it's fine. I mean, you're human. You're allowed to hit bad shots. But the big thing now is to avoid 2 in a row.
Oh, I thought I was going to be in the same.
So hit the previous shot in the water, took a drop. This now the 3rd shot.
Dang,
Good recovery
Kyle,
shot.
what's
Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the
Holy
smart
crap.
shot right there. Now the approach to the 7th. Frank, what do you need to be mindful of here?
It's rather narrow in the front of the screen, and then there's some mounds both right and left.
Oh,
I'm
look
very
at
aware
this
of those
putt
mounds.
for
They can actually
bogey.
help you out.
Oh,
Leaves that
God.
one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot.
I am. This is not
Kind of a tricky
good.
read. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Drops not 1 but 2 shots with that double bogey. Frank, 17
That's
here at
such a good
TPC
first
Sawgrass.
round.
Gets
Not
all
even
the attention when
through
you look
9
for
and I'm
par
6
threes.
over this round. What the
Justifiably
heck
so.
happened?
But
I
number
wanna
8
continue
is a
my
daunting
history.
challenge in its own right.
It is longest of the 4 par 3s. Plus, it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
Okay. That wasn't planned, but okay.
Superb shot once again, and only about 15 feet away for a birdie. Now this for birdie came away with par in the previous round.
Yeah! Oh, my God.
We haven't seen a whole lot of that.
There's the
but
spark
has to
that I
feel
needed.
good. Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood
look
it
at
down
that.
there,
It's
then
blowing
go to the
towards
right and sort of wedge it
water.
on the green. But it's very
blowing this way.
tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left. Then this par
Oh,
5
shit. Now
is
the
very
wind doesn't
reachable.
pick up. What the heck?
We moved that one
Are you
out there,
serious
but
right
he
now?
is not going to like the lie.
That moved
Where
down
was the
in
wind on
rough.
that one?
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. So from the rough back to the fairway. That's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait. At least now
Oh, my
he's
God.
only going to play the
Trees
price
now.
of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
He'll be disappointed with that. No
I was
doubt.
very close to
Yeah,
the
swing
par.
didn't quite look
God, I
right
gotta
on
take
that one.
advantage of this. Par 5, man.
4th shot, wants to get this close. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Yes, it is. Oh, my God.
Well, you can see the golfer is just boiling right now after that miss. And a drop shot here at the 9th.
It went from bad to worse,
Much
and
birdie in the last hole.
right now, horrible.
What do they say, Frank? Golf spelled backwards is
Flog.
flog. That one is bunker
Why is it
bound, it
going
looks like.
left? The wind
the tee
is
shot
not blowing
ends up
left,
in
and it
the
goes
bunker.
left, but the wind was blowing right before it didn't go right. I don't get it.
Missed the fairway in the fairway bunker now.
It's not all gloom and doom, though. Lip isn't too high. A good swing here still shouldn't be a problem. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
I don't
And
get
it's
it.
going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up.
Oh, yeah!
Way. He hold it, Frank.
Great pitch up.
A tip in for a birdie, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go to the 11th. Now, it's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like
Oh
a
my
zigzag
God!
approach.
Look out, people! Look out, people! Oh! Oh! Oh!
So the shot has landed, I'm not sure if it's on the mulch or in the
Just
mulch.
nailed that
Either
dude in
way,
the head.
it's
Ouch.
in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he doesn't have much of a shot. You'll have.
This will be the third swipe at it. Make it about 110 yards.
Where is the? Wow!
Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does
even
the
come
player
close
need
to
to
the
be
green.
careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole.
Are you serious right now?
Wow, I didn't expect that. Locked in on the read and the speed. And he makes it for a bogey here. Up to the 12th, Frank, and a good birdie chance here.
Yeah, good old links, short par 4. This green really divides itself into about 3 sections. There's a little piece to the right, piece short left, and the one at back
Now
left. So as
straight.
long as you know where the flag
Could've used a hit
as long
like
as you know
that
where the
before.
flag is, just push that ball into the section where it is. You get up there, you're only going to have 10 or 15 feet left for birdie. Well, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Now the approach to the 12th, Frank. What's the player looking at?
Well, it's a fun shot here for the second shot, especially if you've driven it down the right side, because then you can see the flag no matter where it is on the green.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going.
Where's the backspin?
Gone.
God, I give up.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Now on the green, has about 10 feet left there to save par. Shouldn't be a problem here. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
It's not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. This is a 9-footer.
Wow!
Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, man.
Whatever.
He just pushed it.
It's not a good round.
That hurts.
I was feeling confident too when I +1 yesterday, and that was the last hole I bogeyed too. I was feeling really confident in that. I was going to do really good in this, and
He's made it.
here I am 7 over, 313. Unbelievable.
Now one of the most demanding holes on this golf course, the 14th, 481-yard par 4.
If you ever want a litmus test at TPC Sawgrass on who's playing well, check the tee shots on 14. If you stripe it down here, you know you're
Why is it
driving the
going
ball
so
well. Too often we
all
see
the
people
wind?
missing with the mounds on the right. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle. Second shot.
Headed for the bunker? Well, we've seen this before today, in the bunker. You know how to play this shot, Frank, right? You keep your chin up, you look down your nose at the ball, you have to pick it cleanly, and keep your head still. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Been a little too much of that, Frank, just sort of ho-hum pars. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449 yards,
This is
par
the
4.
one I hit the
Frank,
tree
what's
on.
in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right
There's the
side.
wind finally
Really want to
picking up.
hug that right side, though. Gives you a
It didn't
better
do it
entry
before.
into this green.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. Should be safely on deck.
How'd you like that strike?
Watch it be
That was top of the tree.
a 17-foot drop hill going here when I get
Just
up.
needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Trying to get the bogey between all these birdies. That'd be
And at
great.
last, he has made a birdie.
And what can you do from here, though? Is that the start of something? It looks like it is.
Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18
my
tee.
God.
You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse. Rich, there's nothing worse than this.
Looks
This
like
might look
something
all
I'd
right, but in the mulch, this is a disastrous situation.
So this is not mulch or do about nothing?
Ah, I get it.
Wasted a shot.
180 yards to the flagstick. We were talking about it earlier in the day that this could be something really good. Man, the wheels have come off.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like that they're going to be put back on either. This is not heading in the right direction.
Really?
It looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Really tough.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder. Well, from in trouble, Rich, at least he's back in play.
On the fairway from the rough. Okay, good shot.
Every time
on
I
the
get a
dance
birdie,
floor.
it's a bogey right after it to mess it all up. Every time.
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
Now the island
I
green.
think it's a week to forget, Rich.
Frank,
love
it's the
this
moment
course,
that
too.
makes it tough, isn't that right?
Yeah, you've made that walk from 16 green. It's 80 yards to the tee here. So as you walk along, and if your eyes venture to the right, you see it all in front of you. You see the crowd behind, and you realize this is the shortest par 3 on the golf course.
Slow down.
But you also,
Slow down.
if you think a little too,
Thank goodness, Frank, back on dry land here.
as long as this one avoids it.
Now on to his third shot after the last one went into the water. So, Frank, he'll take a drop here.
Yeah, he'll take his medicine, take his penalty shot. The hole's not over yet.
Good swing, good shot yet again. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this time, it looks like. Wow, I thought he made that.
Freaking kidding me?
Oh my goodness, he just missed that. And that was almost tap-in distance. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Well, double par here. Time to pick up and move on.
Wow.
Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Now the approach shot here to 18, just one last good swing, Frank.
There's a little false front here that you have to avoid, so something that pitches over that right bunker that lands a good 10 or so yards on this green is certainly the desired goal.
This would give him the par.
After that. All right. I know I'm not going to make the cut.
Everything has gone wrong today. Just continues to be ugly. Frank, too many missed shots, and now a missed cut.
Yes, it's disappointing, but the experience gained from playing this course really will be invaluable. Now's the time, just pick your head up and move forward. There's always another week.
Bacteria or protozoa? An infectious disease is considered The infection process or cycle is 5 stages.
Ow! All right. So long, everybody, and I'll probably play tonight when I get back in 11 Valley. We'll see.